Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back on NASCAR 25. We are week 8 here, going to Charlotte. Episode, we were at Kansas. We finished 21st, and North Wilkesboro, we also finished 21st. So, getting close to a top 20 on both those races. We got Charlotte and Michigan. Michigan being a very big track. Maybe we can use some drafting to help us there. Charlotte should be interesting to see how we can do. Hopefully we can start trying to get a top 20 consistently, which would be awesome, but sitting 18th in points as well. So car is as good as it could be pretty much. The suspension's at 98%. The other three are at 100%. So let's get on to Charlotte and see what we can do. All right, we were 25th in practice. We were like 8/10 off of the practice time. Leader ran a 31.1, which is a little bit faster than I believe what the practice time was. To right around. I ran a 32.0. We did hit our practice goal, which was great. So hopefully we can get a top 25 here in qualifying, and then also try to finish top 25 because we've been running pretty well in the races as also. But I did up the amount of laps and the tire wear for and fuel consumption, so we will definitely have like a green flag stop, I would imagine. I just don't know if it's a little too much or if it's not enough, because I could go back to the 13% and change it to 4 times and we'll probably have a pit stop, but that is a pretty short race at the same time. Or I can keep it this 25%, maybe drop it to 2 times and maybe still have a pit stop. I'm not sure. All depends on how long these races are and everything, on what we want to try to do. It was way too high there in 3 and 4. We are going to get a 32.0. That's 25th. I will take that. And got our goal of a top 25. So that's perfect. So happy about that. William Swalach on pole. We were just over a second off of him with a 31.0. So they got even faster. And so going to be a struggle. Hopefully we can try to get up to a top 20 here for the race. All right, let's get rolling here. I don't know how many laps we're going to have. I think we got about like 15 laps of fuel, 17 laps of fuel here. Okay. How many laps do we have? Hopefully it's not more than 34. It's 25. That's good. We have 1 pit stop. I'm very good with that. I like the ratio there. 25 laps is not too many.
Stay low.
Definitely can make it work, especially with the tire wear and stuff. I don't know when I want to pit and everything. Could just kind of split it in half, go like lap 13 or so.
Stay low.
Then fill it up, get there to the
Outside.
end.
Clear
We're
low.
a little too hot into the corner. Now we're 3 wide in the middle, which is not where I want to be here at Charlotte.
Hold your line.
It's going to be tough to hold our line and not bounce off of both these guys, so I got to be careful here. Want to get down, not able to. At least we got clear of the outside guy. Get a good run here on Ed. Still going to stay 3 wide middle. Had a really good run on the exit, though. I want to dive it under Tim Richmond, but we're going to back it off there on entry. Try not to do anything too crazy too early in the race. Don't want to damage the car and everything. But it'll be interesting to see how this goes with us actually having a race with a pit stop. It's been a while since we actually had one. Maybe since like week 1 or so, because I do remember doing some pit stops, maybe at Daytona. I think we did some at Daytona for sure, but I think I changed it after that, and I changed it to like not have enough laps or not enough tire wear and everything. So I'm good with 25 laps. We're sitting here cruising, getting up in the 21st here, so we're doing okay on a little bit older tire. I'm hoping that we don't burn off the tire too much is my thing, because I feel like that's one thing I might be bad about is wearing out the tire too fast. What are the tires? I didn't look at them there. I was trying to. 83 already. We're 4 laps in. So yeah, tire wear is definitely big. I feel like I want to just like try and cut these races in half potentially.
1 low.
Try not to go too long on a set of tires or anything, because that could really lose us some time.
Stay high.
I wish it showed me my lap time while I'm looking at the standings still. I'm going to try and send it down. Turn 1, stay in front of Richmond. Really sent it off in the turn 1 hard. I got in the wall of it, but he's going to give us a bump draft. Okay, we're getting turned.
Clear high if you want it.
That was not a clean bump draft. I thought we were just going to get pushed from behind, but that was not the case.
Power low.
he was like slightly offset to the right because I was trying to pull off the wall, and
You're all
he
clear.
was starting to turn us. That was a little scary. I thought we were getting spun for sure.
go.
We're gonna have a caution, which is not something I wanted. Did not want a caution, especially because we would have been like right at the edge of the fuel with like pitting there and then going to the very end, because he would have used up like 2 or 3 laps with the caution, and we would have pitted for sure, because I think we could have got it to the end there. But yeah, slight damage on the front end from that spin, or half spin I should say, which is okay. Nothing too crazy. We'll see if we can try to get back by Tim Richmond. We finished 21st in the last 2 races. So if we finish 21st here again, that'd be pretty funny, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen at the moment. We still got a long way to go, because we got a green flag stop and everything in this race. So got a long way to go. Now we're getting bump draft on the back stretch. Definitely going to give us more speed into the corner than what we're used to, so I got to check it up real hard. 50 car really trying to give us a boost there on the back, which I appreciate. See if we can't try to get back under Koga here. I don't know what the fast lane is. I don't know if it's actually bottom. I got the apron, which is not what you want to do.
One on the bottom.
Tires already 65 on the right front. Jesus, that is wearing those puppies out. We're definitely using them up. I don't know what's better. If it's better to be like in this middle outside lane, try to keep the momentum, or be on the bottom where you have to slow down a slight bit more and stuff for ourselves. Like the AI, it all depends on whatever the hell they want to do.
Now.
Okay, we're going to be 3. No, we're still only going to be 2. Did get a good run there on Koga, which I really liked.
One bottom.
So maybe this outside's slightly better for us. Doesn't seem like it through the corner, but down the straightaway,
Stay high.
plus their draft, I feel like is massive. I feel like I want to stay on the outside. I let off so early into that corner to not run into the back of Koga going into 3. Trying to keep it clean, but the draft is just so big. So Michigan's definitely going to be a big drafting track, obviously, being 2 miles long. But we might be able to do decent there if we don't absolutely kill our tires in the corners.
You're all clear.
They're getting a little sketchy up there.
Outside door.
Pull out.
Clear all around.
Try to get under him again. I really want to clear him. Kind of sent it really hard into the corner. How do I request a pit?
Stay low.
I think I have to click. I forgot. I don't even know how to do it. Dang, that's not the button.
Still there.
That's the mirror.
Clear up top.
That's changing all that. I forgot how to request the pit because I've never really done it. It just kind of pops up at a time and all that. But I want to pit here in the next lap or 2, so I need to figure that out. I just looked it up on the settings, and it is X, so maybe I need to, I need to request it here, don't I? Yes, okay, I need to get to this page on the left and then hit A. Okay, so that's all it is. So, I feel like I want to request pit, change strategy. So, I want to estimate fuel after pit. I want to get an extra little bit. Tires, definitely want tires, for sure. We don't need to get everything else should be good. I don't want to fix damage. If other people don't change tires, I feel like that is not great if they don't. Oh, did I just undo that?
All right,
I think I just did.
This time. Okay, make any adjustments.
I have to redo it. All right, we're good. Because I hit B to change the damn thing, but that's not. I was trying to change scenes.
Slow down, slow down.
There, I need to slow up.
One outside. Clear outside.
Wow, we hit that like on the dot, getting down to 45 miles an hour. That was good pit. That was really good pit entry. I'm very happy about that one. And if other people don't take tires, I feel like 1, they might blow their tires. 2, we should be able to gain a lot of time on people not taking tires. So looks like every race we're gonna have the very last pit stall. So places like Bristol, I'm gonna be pitting on the front stretch, no matter what. It seems like. So as long as a caution doesn't come out, we'll be good to go. That would be the main thing, because a caution could absolutely ruin us. Now, can we get back out there? 15.5-second pit is rough. That is really, really rough. Some other people are on pit road, only a couple so far. I don't want to pull up and
One high.
immediately destroy us.
Clear high if you want it.
So I gotta
Car high.
stay on this
Clear high.
exit here. I didn't want to destroy ourselves down
One
there
outside.
or coming up in the middle of the corner or anything. Want to get
Clear
some
outside.
draft though. It will be interesting to see if people take tires or something though, because we were what, 22nd coming into the pits.
Outside.
Now the crazy thing is these people like go on the low line
high if you want
and absolutely dive into the pits last second. So we got to be careful with them.
Inside.
So I may want to just
Clear,
rip
clear.
the outside, honestly, in
One
3
bottom.
and 4 to try to avoid that. If I can get by
Outside.
them on the backstretch, that'd be
Clear low.
perfect. But I think 3 and 4, I
Clear all
really
around.
want to rip the outside just to avoid the people that are pitting. Like, just get up here just in case they, like, completely check up.
One
Yeah.
low.
Like, Alex last
inside.
second made a little twitch, so it definitely looked like he was going into the pits. So that's good to know that there's a little bit of a
10 to go.
sign. But it's like a last second. 10 laps to go. We are
Clear
in
is pitting.
35th right now, but it's still a lot of people pitting. One person coming out of pit road there. This is not a good
One
place
low.
for us. I'm just going to bump draft David Smith,
Clear inside.
get him up here,
Outside
and
now.
try and get by him. Sorry for trying to pit right now, David.
Clear high.
Had to move him out the way. We didn't get any more damage from that. We were already at 97% with the front end damage. But now we're going to gain a lot of spots with all those people on pit road, I would assume, unless we were a lap down to them still. So if that's the case, that's a big yikes
Leaders in the
still.
pits.
We only got one spot out of that whole thing right now. Tim Richmond, we were right behind him when we pitted, and we're going to come
Inside.
out in front of him, so
Clear
that's
inside.
big. All the people we were around, we should be out ahead of, which is huge. Oh, Nate, are you going into the pits, please? Okay, we're good.
Outside.
I
door.
saw him like pulling down mid-corner there, and I was nervous about that.
Clear up top.
Richmond might have some fresher tires than us, but he is getting slowed up by Nate there. That's beautiful. I feel like we could be in a top 20
Leaders on pit
position once this all cycles out. I really feel like we can. Unless like a ton of people didn't take tires for some reason. If that's the case, we should be flying up on them
Car inside.
with no tires anyways. Maybe 2 tires could have been a strategy. 2 right sides. Because how bad are the
Clear low.
right still? They're like a lot better than the right front. The right rear is not that bad. Maybe I need to get the setup more sitting on the right rear, potentially. But our sponsor goal is top 25, so we need to at least try and get up to a top 25, which I do think we can do so. We're up in 27th right now. We got these couple people coming off pit road. Brad Smith, who we were just behind when we came out of pit road, I believe. Or no, that was David, wasn't it? The one that we gave a huge shot to on the backstretch and stuff. I do think these guys did take tires, it looks like. But maybe our pit crew also just sucks. We had a 15.5-second stop. So maybe that was just a really slow stop also. We're up into 21st, so we did gain, it looks like. It looks like we might be in 20th here with Caleb coming off pit road. I got Richmond all over me, though, because he has a couple laps fresher tires. That's going to be the interesting thing about the pit strategy now. Do I want to stay out there and stay with the people I'm around, or try to short pit them, get the tire advantage? But if I could lose some draft on all that, and too. So it's going to be a big trial and error through the season on what the right strategy will be. Like places like Michigan next week, I might just try to come with some other cars, try to keep some draft with them, potentially. It all depends how it goes.
One bottom.
Oh, God.
Clear low if
Richmond's
you
getting
want
a
it.
run, but this guy's getting a bigger run. We're going to get a huge
Clear
shot
bottom.
from behind. Let's go. But he's on much fresher tires also. That 93's on
One low.
a lot better tires. I overshot 3 and 4.
Clear low if
Richmond's
you
going to
want it.
get right around us, unfortunately. Hate to see that. Need to draft
5
off
to
of
go.
Tim in front of us. Try to pull back up to him if we can. That is one thing. I do think we were better when we were following somebody because of that draft, but man, the tire advantage is pretty big, it looks like, because the tire wear is kind of excessive with the 3 times. So a couple laps fresher tires, and they are really, really fast. We should be able to finish top 25, though. We do have a little bit of a train of cars behind us, but it's only like 3 or 4 of them, maybe. So that would put us right at 25th if we were to lose all those spots. And we're getting just a hell of a push from Caleb behind us. getting that apron, which is not great. But he just keeps pushing us down the straightaway. He could easily go right by us, I feel like, if he didn't want to push. Trying to stay in line with him as best as we can by making small movements. Because he's like pushing us back up to Tim slowly, but I keep killing us through the corners because I'm very, very slow compared to him. I'm just shocked that he's not trying to make a move to pass, because he easily could. We got 2 laps or 3 laps left here. Try not to hit the apron again. Don't overshoot it. Stay on that low side. Keep him behind us. Because he will keep pushing us down the straightaways, it looks like, as long as I don't make a move. He's actually getting Koga behind him, looking inside slightly. But his pushes into these corners make me go so fast, I'm having to, like, slam the brakes. 50% on that right front. I think I was like 43 or something when we pitted as well, so pretty consistent.
Inside now.
Don't get under me.
2 to go now.
Dang it, that's not what I wanted. I got a little wide there in the trial
Stay
bowl.
high.
I sent it into turn 1, and he stayed right there with us. That's unfortunate. Dang it, could have been 3 races in a row. We got 21st there, would have been real nice, but don't think that's gonna happen at this point. Try to not overshoot the corner, try not to lose any more spots. We're gonna have 1 more lap here, see if we can hold off Koga. As long as we hold this bottom side, like we were with Caleb, he should push us.
1 more time, all you got now.
So we could finish 22nd. Yeah, we're getting low on fuel, I know. What is our fuel left? We got 2 laps left, so good thing I didn't take the half can. They were estimating like 11 laps left on fuel. That wouldn't have been enough, so I'm glad I upped it just in case. Maybe I always need to do 1 click up on their suggested fuel left. Caleb going by Tim makes sense because he had a lot fresher tires than both of us. But hey, we're gonna finish 22nd. We had a hard-fought race. Like, we were between 25th and 20th like the entire time. Glad a caution didn't come out. The undercut really didn't make a difference, it seems like. So, which was interesting. I don't know if it actually helped us or not, because honestly, we were in the same spot at the end. But at the same time, I just don't know if it's because our pit crew sucked and we gained back the time on the fresh tires. I don't know. So it's gonna be some trial and error. I don't know if we can make our pit crew any better through this season. If we can, that'd be great. But we finished 22nd. I'm solid and happy with that. Got 588 rep for that entire race, which is solid. Let's see who's mad at us. David Smith, because I gave him a huge bump down the backstretch. He's mad at us. But at least you're actually willing to ruin Monday morning for a bunch of crews. Kudos. I gave him a shot down the backstretch to push us. We didn't damage the car at all. I hate these guys. They get mad because I bump them to go faster. It makes no sense. We got 22 points for the day out of that, and $5,600, which is pretty good. And the damage on the car, 69, nice, 71, 75, and 70 on the suspension. So not terrible overall. We should be able to fix most of it, if not all of it. We got 135 work points and new sponsor interest. So finish 26th or better in the next race to receive this offer. Speed Park NASCAR. Okay, so we have to finish 26th or better, which we have the last 3 races, or 4 races in a row, actually, because we won Dega. So let's just... can't fix everything total, so no, don't leave. I want to change work strategy. I'm going to try and finesse this and see what we could do. Alright, I got the body. The only thing not repaired, it's like 7 more hours we need, but using all the hours on everything else, because definitely want the engine 100%. The suspension might be bumpy at Michigan, I don't know, but the suspension's the most expensive one in the parts store and everything anyways, so I figure it's more important to get that than the body potentially all the way up. But I don't really know what to do with these other parts. I sold my level 1 parts. I have level 3 parts here. Maybe I could use them on something potentially if I like really destroy a car and stuff. I have no clue, but let's get on to Michigan and see how we could do. All right, let's see if we can get a top 25 here in qualifying. I was 21st fastest in practice, but I was like over a second off also from the pole time. The pole time for practice at least was a 47:05. Right now they show a 7:57, so that's going to probably get a little quicker as well, because they usually get a little quicker after that time, I feel like. But I got like a 41.6, but that was with some drafting. Without the drafting in front of me, I hit an 8. So it will be very interesting to see what kind of time we can get here on our own. But in the draft, I feel pretty good. Maybe I should have upped the gear ratio for qualifying only, so I can get those higher, like 7,000 something RPMs. But I wanted to keep this gear ratio for the race for sure too. And I don't know if I could change it right before the race as well, going from qualifying to the race. I'll have to look, because I changed a little bit from practice to qualifying here because we hit the time, so I just didn't do any more laps. Did like 2 laps, hit the time on both of them barely, and we'll see if we can get a top 25. I hope we can for our sponsor goal, and just to start slightly better, because we need to try to finish top 26 for that new sponsor interest. Getting more money per race would be really nice, like 3,000 something per race instead of 2,000 something. That'd be pretty solid, like almost $1,000 more per race, base salary. But our sponsor goal already is 25th normally. What is that going to be? Right. That was a 6 by ourselves. 24th. I will take that.
We'll make up
I didn't even change the ratio. Maybe the making it slightly looser with the wedge and stuff made it slightly better. I don't know. William Sawalich gets the pole at a 40.4. Jesus, they are fast up there. Absolutely crazy. So we're back in 24th. Anybody out here? Cleese is out here in 34th, so he didn't qualify as well. He's definitely not out there every week and stuff. So let's see how we could do in the race starting 24th.
Let's go.
Flip the switch. Time to go.
All right, starting way back here, you definitely can change the setup going into the race. Green, I saw, because at the bottom right, I was able to like getting in the car and stuff. So that's good to know for future. I could have changed the gear ratio and stuff. We have 25 laps, but 12 in fuel. That's going to be interesting. We're going to have to pit at like the last second, like on the last lap of our fuel window, I feel like, just to try to have a chance of this, but that's going to be rough. Hopefully we can make it on fuel at the end, because I really don't want to have to pit for like a stop and go just to make it like across the line. That'd be kind of ridiculous. But you know, I wouldn't be shocked. Like some of these tracks might have to do 2 stops on. That's a little unfortunate. We're already moving with the draft and stuff, which is great. Love to see it. Oh, he's going back down. I'll just push Patrick.
Inside door.
He's going all the way down. Okay, I wasn't really moving my line, so he just went from high up to lower.
Car high.
Gave him a little bump on entry there. Helped him get by the 76 on the outside. But yeah, it's going to be real interesting. I think we're going to be short on fuel, and we're going to have to pit twice just for fuel. Like, I'm not really caring too much about the tires on the second stop, but tires don't seem too bad. Not like it were at Charlotte, at least, because it's much wider corners. So you're not really using as much up, I feel like. Really able to straighten out the car early on exits. Trying to push Patrick, but he wants to move all around. Trying to see if I can push him. Maybe he can get to the guy in front of him. Try to push the same guy over and over, so only one guy is mad at me at the end of the race. But I'm honestly helping him, so hopefully he's not mad at me. Let's see if we can get up here. Draft off of Brayton. The draft is just so big, and then when we get pushed by the AI, it's like even a bigger of a boost than just like drafting off these guys. It's crazy, the difference in speeds.
Stay low.
Patrick going all the way up. He could have stayed down here, and we could have tried to just kept pushing him, but we're going to try to go by him. We're getting up into 18th here, which is absolutely crazy. Let's freaking go. These huge tracks definitely are bread and butter for sure. Like Daytona, Talladega, I guess Michigan now. Auto Club, I don't even know if Auto Club's in the game. I don't think it is, because when you go to Quick Race, the first track on there is Bristol, so that's kind of disappointing. That Auto Club's not even in the game. Because that'd have been cool just to be able to play on Auto Club in general. I loved Auto Club. That was a great track. It was just like Michigan, but a little different. They had their different characteristics in them of each other. Try and slide up here. Nope, I can't. I'll just stay down here, draft off that red car. Ed's going to come down, so we'll be able to clear the car on the outside.
Clear up top.
Try and slingshot off of Ed here. We might be able to get like a top 15 out of this race potentially. I'm hoping some of these guys can't like push it farther on fuel or anything. Oh god, 22 is full line right there.
One high.
Still got the one high. Amber absolutely like slingshotted off of us, which I was not ready for. Going into that corner. Want to clear Ed here before the corner. We can get a little bit more of an arc
Car
in.
outside.
Got Caleb on that outside.
Car inside.
Gonna shoot it up the middle.
One outside. Clear
Push
high.
this red car. Who's that, Smith? Try and see if we
20
can
to
get
go.
back by Amber again. Draft off this black and blue car. That's probably Club or somebody, maybe. Yeah, that
Three
is
wide.
Club up there.
Clear inside.
Amber is making that bottom work though, but we're working our way into a top 15 right now, which is absolutely crazy. Try to stay in the draft on her. We might get pushed from Ed from behind, which can give us a huge amount of
Stay
momentum.
low.
Look at the
Clear
run that
outside.
we get. Like, he
Car high.
barely tapped us, so we just got a huge run up to these three. But Amber is making this bottom work, trying to follow
there.
her on through, honestly. We only got 6 more laps of fuel. I want to see when that changes. When does
Clear
it go
outside.
down to 5?
Car outside.
Getting by Club as well. Still at 6 there.
All
We
clear.
might be able to make it to
Car
lap
outside.
12. Like going into 13, but it might be lap 11 going into 12, which if that's
Stay
the
low.
case, then we're definitely
Inside
going to
door.
have to pit at the
Clear
end,
up top.
like on the last lap or something, which is very unfortunate.
Clear all clear.
That's not going to be great. I'm kind of glad that my gear ratio isn't like the higher up ones where we're more RPMs. I kind of wish I would have dropped it to be less RPMs, knowing the fuel that we had going on here. 'Cause I didn't know how many laps we had in general anyways, but we'll deal with it. We'll figure it out through this thing. Ed got back by us. Trying to push him back by Amber
One
here.
bottom. Clear
See
bottom.
if we can't get a nice run through this corner. What are the tires looking like also? They're not bad, honestly. They're all pretty even, so that's really nice to see. Definitely only going to take tires on this first stop, not on the last one. But we're all going to be running it out to the end. I think everybody's going to be pitting like at the same time also, which is going to be crazy. Going to be absolutely
outside.
mayhem getting into the pits. It is weird that you have to request a pit and you can't just jump in the pit road whenever you want. You have to actually plan it out and stuff, which is realistic more or less. But I like when you can just throw it into the pits. But if you don't request the pit beforehand, then they're not pitting you. You're just driving through pit road for no reason. That's quite unfortunate in that scenario. But we got 4 more laps until we pit here. We're kind of just running with Amber and Ed right now, so we'll be pitting here very
outside.
shortly. You guys will see. Yeah, a lot of people look like they're starting to pit here because they're like moving down on the backstretch. I still have 2 laps of fuel. I want to pit on the next time around. It'd be 12 coming into
You're low on
13,
fuel.
which means that we can probably make it the rest of the way because they may be on the edge and might have to pit again. Like, I'll
Bring it
request
in
my
this
pit
lap, bud.
now. We're going to get 2 cans full, 4 tires, so we'll be good to go there. 55 miles an hour is what we got to get it down to. That's the thing. I haven't really tried a pit stop at this track at all. I might literally be running on fumes coming into pit road also. So this is going to be really interesting to see how this pays out. Yeah, Ed's pitting. It looks like the car in front of him is not pitting. How are they not pitting yet? I don't know who that
Try to
is up
coast a little
there.
if you can. Save us some fuel.
Try to coast a little. Yeah, I might be like running out here coming into pit road, honestly. Oh. Yeah,
Car
we
pitting
are
in front
like
of you.
going really
Back it down,
slow.
back it down.
Don't hit me.
1 outside.
Try
All
to
clear.
get it down. 55. We're good. Got it in on speed just fine. We're going to have 4 tires, full fuel. We're good to go. And we definitely were running out there coming into pit road. But with us running out coming in, we're going to have that extra lap on those other guys that just pitted. So I think we're going to be good to make it to the end, which is huge for us because we definitely needed that. Now, hopefully we don't have a 15.5-second stop again. That'd be beautiful because I really don't want that long of a stop again, but we might. Looking for Ed in our rear view mirror, trying to see where he is. He's that orange car just pulling out, and another 16.4. Jesus.
Stay on your
We
blue
are
line
so
here.
slow on pit road, guys. What is going on? We got 12 laps of fuel. We're gonna be running on fumes. We literally might run out on the
3 wide.
last lap, but we definitely lost some spots there because we have such a slow pit crew. Is there a way we could change that? I'm gonna
Heads up,
block
car
this guy
ahead is
coming off of pit road.
Clear
Okay,
inside.
that was not a good
Clear
idea
low if you want
because
it.
he was just
3
moving.
wide.
Not a whole lot I can
Clear
do there.
low.
I'm just gonna try to draft off of Cole because we're very, very similar in speed. So I should be able to keep up with him off the draft, but we got to finish 26th or better. We definitely got the speed for it, and I'm thinking that we'll have the extra lap advantage on fuel, at least on those people that pitted on that first lap. Some people are in pit road right now, so they're definitely going to make it to the end, but we might get by some of them, which would be great. So that would be very helpful for our positioning. But yeah, some of these guys might pit on the white flag, or like coming to the white flag, which would be absolutely nuts. It will be very interesting to see how it works here towards the end, but definitely gonna have to play it smart, try and just keep our draft with some people, and see if we can't try to work our way back towards that top 15, because we were in like 13th, I think, before we pitted. So we were doing quite well before the pit stop cycle started, and I'm hoping that we can cycle back towards somewhere up there. Would be really nice, because we do have a lot of people kind of spread out up here. So hopefully we can kind of jump from one car to another, just keep slingshotting off these guys and get up to the next one in a way. After Brayton, it's kind of a big jump up to club, but hopefully Brayton and them can potentially push us, but we have to get by these guys first. Ooh, some cars are on pit road right now getting their like stop and go of fuel, or they might be getting tires as well. I'm unsure, but we just moved all the way up to 15th. We got 3 cars that were on pit road there. We are like very close on fuel. I feel like we might be short, honestly, but I've just been kind of like, I passed those couple guys in front of us. Cole's been pushing me like every lap right now. We're not really making too much time up on these guys or anything in front of us. I have to kind of see where our laps go from 5 to 4, but I do think we might have, oh yeah, we just went down to 4 laps left, and I think we're hitting 5 to go here. So we're like a full lap short on fuel, which is very unfortunate. But I'm just going to try to keep Cole behind me for now, and we might be pitting on like the last lap or something. I'm unsure, but we're just going to take a stop and go of fuel, like half a gallon or whatever that lowest can we take. And we should finish fine. Hopefully some of these guys took tires and stuff and had a longer stop potentially. That'd be really nice. Oh, he's getting to our outside, so that's a little unfortunate. That's definitely going to slow us up with no push and stuff behind, but if I can get in his draft, we'll be fine. But he slowed up as soon as we were going to get behind him. That's a little annoying. Actually,
bring it in. Pit this time.
I'm pitting this time. I'm going right now.
Still there.
We will pit right now. Get it down to 55 miles an hour. Just don't speed. We're good. Got it in time. We only got a couple laps left. Just get half a gallon of fuel and go. I hope some of these cars up here take tires and we could gain some time on them. And hopefully everybody actually pits, because if not everybody pits, then we're really getting screwed on our position. But it seems like a lot of people are pitting, at least. So that is a positive. But we're just going to take half a can, get back out there, hurry up. All right, we should be going. We're good. 3-second pit stop. It was a little slow, it felt like still, but we got what in fuel left? 6 laps? Yeah, we're good to go now. So we're going to see where we finish. We're in 37th right now. There's no way that we are this far back and we're going to finish this far back. Like, there's no way at all. Come on. Like, we are a lap down because the leader already passed us, but there's no way that we finish this far back, right? Right? I'm just saying, there's zero way. Because everybody's got to pit, I feel like. We might have been on the early side of pitting it, and I'm really hoping that's the case, because we need to get top 26. There's a couple guys in pit road right now that we're going to get by probably, but that leader up there really needs to pit. I think there were some guys that pitted a lap after us. They might be able to coast there to the finish. If we weren't a whole lap short and we were going to run out in 3 and 4, I would have coasted all the way to the finish, but not a whole lap. A whole lap would have been detrimental. Like, there was no way we were coasting around that far. So this is going to be a struggle for the ending. I'm hoping a lot of people pit up here in front of us at some point soon.
White flag right here.
We're on the white flag. Not everybody is pitted or anything. This is going to be really bad for our finishing position now. We just got by the one dude that we're coming out of pits with. I'm hoping that we can get the run from Patrick pushing us here maybe and get by this dude that just came out of pit road. Maybe. But, oh yeah, we're a lap down. That's why it's white flag. Oh my goodness, we're a lap down. It's the white flag. That is why it's the white flag. That is crazy. There's no way. Please pit, leader. Leader's not pitting. Oh my God, we're going to finish this far back. We finished 29th and did not get that sponsor because we had to pit twice. We had to pit twice. If I just would have ran it out and pitted on the final lap, we would have finished top 25, no problem. Oh, that's so frustrating right there. That's a track that definitely only needed to be once, and I didn't know the amount of laps per fuel, like the fuel and the amount of laps we were having and stuff. But man, what a crazy amount of race results that is. Like Club, we were right behind when we pitted that second time. He finished fourth, 14 and a half, almost 15 seconds back. That is crazy. Sawalich and Queen definitely both pitted twice because they were up there. Man, that is super unfortunate for us. We just got, like, screwed on that one, having to pit twice, and our pit crew was slow, to say the least, but 624 in the rep. We're gaining rep very quick. Timmy Hill, when he keeps it clean, is a fun time out on track. And I know it could be tough track like Michigan to keep it clean, but can I just try? Yeah. So it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. We're trying to help each other here. Why do you guys hate me? We finished 29th. We don't get as many points as we should have. Almost $5,000 in profit, which is nice. But we should have gotten that sponsor. I'm so mad we didn't get that sponsor. And we're probably going to be able to fix everything on the car this week. Because everything's down to 75 besides the body. Should be able to get that fully fixed. Oh, we're going to Lime Rock. Oh, that's going to be really rough. Crew. Oh, we have a PR. Yeah, we have a PR thing. What's going on here? Crew meeting. I'd rather do the NASCAR fan zone. I don't want to be using the work points on besides fixing the car up, because we need everything that we can to fix the car up every week. I don't want anything really low or anything like that. So next episode we're gonna have Lime Rock, which is 17 laps, it says. Dover's 38, which is a decent amount. So it's gonna be very interesting. 2 races. Haven't done a road course yet on this game to see how it is, especially in the ARCA car. Have not, and Dover should be fine, but I might change our, our wear and tear down to 2 times. I think we'll still have to pit on this 25% times race. I'll try that out next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. It was a solid 2 races. Wish we didn't have to pit twice there at Michigan. That kind of screwed us up a little bit. But still having a pit stop, I love having that. And hopefully we can just keep getting better for the future. So appreciate you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.